when senses clash and can ruin the experience?
So again, this is a problem of sort of subadditivity, or what happens when the senses give sort of incongruent messages. And it's one that, again, one often sees in the world of sensory marketeers who have got onto the multisensory bandwagon, who've started thinking about 5 sensory touch points and so on, and branding for all the senses, but they think of the senses independently. And the danger is that you then create some sort of experience that the consumer can't read or interpret properly because the senses are telling incongruent messages. And for me, that's, everyday example of that is for those who watch dubbed foreign movies. Maybe you can see George Clooney and he looks sort of gorgeous on the screen, but if it's dubbed in some funny language, the voice you can probably understand, but the lips and the voice just don't quite match up. And the experience is just somehow incongruent, it just doesn't work. And hence you value it less. You see that in the real world, for example, in those studies of like shopping centers and malls where they introduce music to try and increase sales, they introduce fragrance to try and increase sales and lingering length, and those may work individually, but then when they put them together, sales decline below where they were with the individual senses. And that's either because maybe you've got an alerting, upbeat music with a calming, relaxing scent. So the senses are incongruent, consumer doesn't know what's going on, can't resolve it. Or, on occasion that maybe you've reached sensory overload when there's just too much going on for the consumer. But that sort of idea that when the senses are incongruent, when you haven't thought whether they work well together, can lead to a suppressed response,